Hello, thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. I'm Zuri BB or Rita, and I'm here to do our inner child reading. I haven't done one in a while. Now I have the readings I do are from your inner child, but I actually have inner child cards that I'm gonna use today to get maybe a little bit more in depth to see what the message is that some of us in the collective may be dealing with or need to work on. I've saged the area. I bought some liquid sage. I like this. There's a metaphysical, this is called Sage Mud Spray. It's called Zen Life. And I bought it from a metaphysical store. I got lucky and got one for $23 because they had a lot of them for 26. I got that one for 23. I heard them grab that. Wish they had two of them. I would have bought two. But yeah, because sometimes the other sage, the real sage, is a little strong, and it some of the people in my living space, they say it's too strong. Whatever. Um, but anyway, I'm gonna ask for protection while we do this reading. Thank you, Divine, for your protection. Please burn off any negative energies in red with a red hot flame, and who come to destroy this message in any way, shape, and form. Um, if they're coming with any form of drama, please send it back to sender. This is a place of peace, a place of calm, a place of healing. And instead, I want you to cover me with the white light. Well, first, let me cover me wing to wing with your angels. Let them cover me wing to wing from top of my head to the soles of my feet. And then have a white light of protection go cover me from top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and anywhere in between an extended 20 feet. And because I know my body is the vehicle for my soul, I'm asking that you give me another white protective light of healing and cover it top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extend it 200 feet. Now, who's included? You, of course. The angels are already there. The archangels, the ascended masters, my ancestors, the aliens, my spirit team, guides, animals, whoever, gnomes, everybody. Um, Even my dark side, my shadow side is invited there, divine. Because I know that I need the shadow to help me see or balance out the energies within myself so that I can give a correct message for the collective. Now, whoever comes to watch this reading, wherever they may be in the world, I'm asking that you give them the same level of protection that I am requesting. They have to be of the light. No negative energies are wanted that will come and thwart me. If they're coming to be healed, it's okay. It is so, it is said, it's done. All right. So, gonna see what comes out of this message. What? Let me turn it around. What does the inner child need to know with these cards? No. All right, you're making it hard. There it is. Lymphatic. Oh, two of them came. Oh, it's three. Wow. Okay. I'll pull them. I'll keep them. The material world. And I'll read it. Material prima. Beginning of the great work. Identity fused with lead in the alchemical flask of the body. Atoms form molecules. Molecules form cells. Cells form organs, organs form bodies. Our incarnation is miraculous and depends on billions of years of evolutionary biochemical problem solving. Use the great good fortune of your birth to enter life as a path and realize your true nature. Interesting. Energy, matter, space, and time, building blocks of empirical reality. Deep rooted fabric of the elements, blanketing our physical structum of being. Mother womb and tomb of temporality, thou art a scholar theater, cast by the spiritual sun. Foundation. So this is your foundation. You're dealing with your foundation. And psychic ability, energy was on the bottom. We're not going to deal with that. But somebody's dealing with their foundation. Sophia, that's the front. And this is wisdom stretched forth her finger and introduced light into matter. And she followed it down into the region of chaos. Her halo, sacred language beyond rational understanding. Infinite vision and wisdom united as one level of being. Hands, the eminent manifestations of the goddess. Life-giving nurturer, cradle of civilization. And Kali, dark mother of time, birth, death. Mother light. Living guiding presence of the principle of transcendental truth. Goddess as gnostic vessel of rebirth and spiritual transformation. A guide for the times of crisis humanity is now facing. Having embraced the entire world in her spirit-nourished heart, a new order of awakening humanity awaits incarnation. Wisdom. So somebody's getting wise about their foundation. Getting wise about their foundation. And how it is affecting you is your lymphatic system. So you're creating boundaries. Let's keep going. Lymph, holy water of life, bathing every cell with nutritional healing plasma. Mysterious cleansing cousin of the cardiovascular. Nodes that swell when inflamed. Pick up the pieces of the circulatory system. Take away and destroy invading predators. Purify, recycle, and regenerate white blood cells. Lymphocytes, my defending militia. Immunize me. Keep me safely, healthy, and whole. My guardians of the realm on a micro level border patrol. Thou art the decider of what is said and is not from me. So this is about your body. You know when they say the body is a miraculous being? This is what this is, because your body creates boundaries when things come to infiltrate it. So that's inside. We're talking about the inside, but on the outside, we're supposed to infiltrate the same thing. When people come against us that we don't want in our lives or do things to us, we are able to defend ourselves as well. And this this has something to do with your foundation. So maybe a lot of you were dealing with not being able to have firm boundaries, and now you're being brought into the understanding of that, so that you can protect yourself. I was not expecting that at all. So because of that, what? Hold on, let me cut them. Cut through that. I only want one of these. Where are we stuck? We're in between somewhere. This is the between that. Where in the inner child area of our lives? How are we on this journey? Are we affected? And the card is popped out. It's the Tower and the Star. So you're between some type of something happened and then having hope. You're in between that, and it's another two cards that don't want to go in, so I'm going to keep them. 9 of Wands to 10 of Wands. So you were dealing with a lot of burdens, and you're releasing them. and then it's the Four of Cups to the Five of Cups. So it has something to do with your um, feeling. Four of Cups is feeling lack, unsatisfied, and then Five of Cups is being sad. So there are some deep things going on here. You're understanding how you were wounded, how you were, put into situations that you're now trying to release, that have kept you in this depressed state. And so now you're creating those boundaries. You have the wisdom of this now to get you out of this. Um, one more. What's on the bottom here? Let me see. King of Cups. King of Cups going back to Page of Cups. So this is emotion. It affects you emotionally. And it could be, oh, you hear that? That's one of my little grand star seeds in there cutting up. He cutting up. He's about 4 or 5 months old. He gonna be something else. But anyway, this is a masculine energy with a little star seed. This could have been you, or this could be you. Both of them are you actually. But anyway, somebody kept you. You're understanding that. You're understanding that tower moment. And by understanding, and I'm looking at this tree, lightning has struck the tree. So you're understanding it. And now the star is here to give you hope, to end that cycle, to end that burden of sadness. Wow. That's deep. The inner child cards, the inner child readings never let me down. Never let me down. It's always something. So, how are we going to heal this? What is there we go. Metatron's Cube, the All and the Akashic Records. I need to get that book so I can tell you what that's about. This is about your life, your contract. I think that book is right over here. And if it's not here, I guess I won't have it. Nope, I don't have it right here. And I probably do, I just don't see it. I don't have it. Might be on the bed. I'm not gonna get it. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's about your Akashic records. You now have access with Metatron's Cube. Metatron is one of the archangels, and he's giving you access to your Akashic records, the All and Akashic records. So you're gonna have access to everything that you need. But you need to make sure you go through this healing first. So on the bottom, clarity. Stay clear and focused. When you do this, you need to stay clear and focused. And there's the star. And like I said, you're going from the tower moment to the star. You're healing on a deep level now. A lot of you have done a lot of good work. A lot. It's hard though. I ain't gonna lie to you about that. It's hard. Because you gotta look at your shadow. And most people don't want to look at the shadow. They only want to see the good stuff. Because the shadow makes you look at you. The role you played in whatever is going on in your life. Because only you can be accountable for you. You can't be accountable for what somebody else did. The divine would deal with them. but you got to deal with you. Yeah, it's hard. You know how when you say when somebody gets in trouble when they say, "But what did he do?" It ain't about them. It's about you. And some people get mad, but, and until you get out of that, but, until you say, okay, what role did I play in this situation? You're gonna constantly repeat stuff, constantly repeat stuff. Not saying what they did or didn't do wasn't wrong, or doesn't mean that they shouldn't be spoken to. But first and foremost, you deal with you, no one else. Two of Swords is on the bottom. So you're looking for the truth. You're looking for the truth to be enlightened, shown to you. You're on solid footing, but you don't really have a lot of space on there, so you need to be careful. Okay. What is the inner child message? What is the inner child message? That's the only thing about these cards I don't like, is I can't shuffle them. That's the only thing. And I like them to come out. Alright, here we go. Come on, give me a message. Oh, the little puppy is coming in here. You better not bother anything. Nope. Move. Alice in Wonderland. And that is the 10. This deck is so different. I need to pull it out. It's like a circus. This is your Wheel of Fortune. Leave it. The Wheel of Fortune. By healing whatever it is whatever it is, this feeling burden, whatever this burden is, you deal with it. The Wheel of Fortune will be going your way. Let me see. 10 of Crystals will give you some type of abundance on the earthly plane. I wasn't going to pull a different deck, but I don't want that deck anymore. I only want one card. Oh, she went under the bed. I see her foot though. Okay. Yeah, somebody's not. I told you somebody was not happy. Somebody was not happy. So they're going within. That's the Hermit. Doing some soul searching. And there's that owl again. There's another owl. To turn this burden, this backstabbing, this whatever this was that was meant to really hurt you, you're going to transmute it and turn it into power that you can use to manifest. Because once you go through the 10, you go back to the 1. It'll give you the clarity you need. Because you were stuck in a cycle. Remember, I just talked about if you were somebody did something and you would always point at them. You were constantly doing that instead of focusing on yourself. You were in that energy. You were stuck there. Now, once you use that energy for that new enlightenment, you'll get the clarity. You get unstuck. So, what was this unhappiness about? Spirit, what was this unhappiness about? What was this burden that the inner child is trying to tell us? Three of Pentacles. There was some type of collaboration. Every time that happens, I know somebody doesn't want me talking about this. Something, there was three people. Three people. Yeah. Somebody's sad because something happened with three people. Some type of three-party situation. Can't make this shit up. Some type of collaboration, some type of celebration, some type of something happened. So what are they going within? What's the message to the Hermit? Can I have a message for the Hermit? Okay. I'll take that too. The Hermit is telling you to go within. Because once you go within, you'll heal, you'll have enlightenment, and those rays will come down on you to heal you. And it will allow you to have victory. This is Six of Wands, which is victory. And you're not, is it? Yeah, you're by yourself. But you will also have that star. Your ancestors will be there to help you. And by them helping you, you will be able to take the actions that you need to make. And this is a chart, you know, on your chart, on your astrological birth chart. You'll be able to take some type of action. And I'm saying that because the message, you're getting the messages already to do so. Because like I showed you before, what was meant to kill you, hurt you, is going to activate you. And that activation will be used to heal this hurt. This is the Eight of Wands. These are messages, and the messages that you get will heal your hurt. They will heal your hurt in this cycle. And this is the squares, the earthly plane. And there is another earth, a diamond, but it's basically the same thing. But I see yellow, green, blue. This is the chakra systems. And by this healing, these messages will heal your chakra system. And a lot of this is going to happen by verbal conversation. It's going to be talk. And I see yellow, so it's going to be things that are going to give you confidence. And all of this is going to happen after this three-party situation that kept you sad. Can't make this shit up. Because you were focusing on that when you still had that, and you still had this, and you had all that level of transformation and healing there, which already came up. So, I'm going to ask, what was the three-party situation? King of Swords came out. There was something, maybe it was a masculine energy. Something happened with a masculine energy that came rushing in. Came rushing in angrily. What about this King of Swords? What about this King of Swords? King of Swords action came in, and there was no decision made. They were undecided about something. Maybe they were undecided about you. And looking at both sides, both eyes are closed on each side, so you and the other person were undecided. And this is your light and your shadow too, so it could be you were undecided. But you went within to make a decision. After what happened with this King of Swords, you went within to make a decision. Because this is what you wanted. Six of Cups. This is where this is something from the past. This is a memory. This is something that made you happy. You went within to ruminate on this some way, shape, and form. And it's two of you here. So as a masculine, it's two parties here. But underneath it, there's that 3 of Cups on the ground. Those 3 cups on the ground. So you're going within to think about what happened in the past before whatever happened. Okay, so what is the 2 of Wands? What action is being taken? Okay, 3 cards fell out. 3 cards came out. And so you went within to get enlightened. And because you felt attacked, but you shouldn't have felt attacked. You should understand that no weapon formed against you can prosper, because nothing's touching you. All the stars are right there. You are safe. They can't do anything. Where's those? She's holding the lotus plant, and you are sitting on it here. So you're good. Yeah, they're not gonna let nothing happen to you. And there's this King of Cups. Now, I don't know if this is the same person, because of whatever happened. This could be the King of Swords trying to come back in as the King of Cups. Could be it's a contract, the Hierophant. Relationship, marriage, strong soul tie. And what's going on with this King of Cups? 4 of Pentacles. They want to offer you something. They want to offer you. See, you're on this side of the spectrum, so you're still in darkness. But if you go in there, on the other side, there's lightness. Do you want to go? Your choice. And they got these symbols here, all 4: air, fire, water, and earth. They got the symbols on here. This is the earthly plane. A square is the earthly plane, and this is actually a rectangle. But whoever created the cards, they knew what they were trying to do. You have the opportunity to go through there, and activate that. That's what they're offering you. And you can go. I don't want to drop all these cards. You can go. You'll be able to go. And you'll be able to fly over, you won't be bothered with that. The 3 or the 4. And that is too fun. Where's that card? 3 and 4 cups. 3 and 4 cups. You will be able to move through that. You won't have to worry about that. This is the door of peace. Whatever this was, you'll be able to peacefully move past it. And by you doing that, it's going to bring tower moments to others, because they're expecting you to be in that old energy where you would respond to it. But because you're going within, it won't affect you. And you will be in this energy. You'll be emotionally fulfilled. And those people will be in that energy. Because that's what they expect you. They expect you to be in this energy. But you're going to have success. Whereas they thought what they were going to do was going to hurt you. But remember, I told you that 10, you're using the 10 of Swords that they already used on you to activate you where this will not affect you. And there's the cross of the divine protecting your heart. So whatever arrows that they would throw at you, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It's taken a long time for you to get in this energy. This has been a long process, a very long process. But you finally, you're getting grounded where you can do it. And because you're doing that, you're going to get good news. Good news will come your way. And not this. Good news that you can move past these 3 of Swords. Where's the other one? Because they trying to hurt you. But remember, you got the 10. You're using that. You're done with that. They can't do nothing to you. You know they can't do it intuitively. And that is the truth. That is the truth. Because then you're moving into Empress energy, abundance. And it will allow you to have what you want. Your 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. You already got the 9. I saw it. It's over there somewhere. And by having that, you will have a new beginning. You will be the one celebrating. You will be putting things to rest like this. You will be releasing burdens. You will be able to see the devil energy that's trying to come towards you. You will learn how to create what you desire on this earthly plane. And it will help you in those cycles of lack. And then you will be able to have the 10 of Pentacles. And you will have control over your life as an Emperor. You'll be balanced out because the Emperors came out already. And your home life will be balanced. And whatever was done to you in the past will receive the justice that it needs. Because you actually took the time to build up your strength and work with spirit to go toward your wants and desires. Not the sleeping with everybody, but this card goes after your want, confidently go after your wants and desires and manifest the life or the things that you desire on this earthly plane to spark and make the right decisions of love in your life and turn the wheel in your fortune. This is a great reading. I could keep going. Wow. It's a lot. It's a lot. You all, if you do this inner child work, it's a great reading. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop right here. It's been a long time since I've done an inner child reading. I'm glad that I was able to take the time to do one. Um, there's a lot of great information here that you could work on. You are really, really, really having this tower moment. Is not a bad tower. By having this tower moment, it will allow you to have hope in your life. I hope you understand that. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. Peace. I'll be back. I may do one more reading. We'll see. I've already done 3. One supposedly uploading. We'll see. All right, you take care.